Hey everybody, it's Octavia Klein. Thank you for coming to my channel. Today I'm going to show you how to make a YouTube thumbnail in Canva for free. So Canva is a great tool to make free products for your business, for branding. So I'm going to do 3 designs for you today. I'm going to do a simple one, a more of a lifestyle one, and a more dynamic one. And then I'm also going to show you how once you could take that and then send it to somebody at Fiverr, Fiverr. It's a great platform that there's a lot of designers on there, different graphic designers, and they'll just like give your YouTube thumbnail cover like an even more pop to it, okay? Just like really polish it up. So if you want it to look really professional, you can sort of just kind of make a template for them, send that over to them, and they will make it look fabulous, okay? So it's gonna be awesome. And it's really important to have YouTube thumbnails because if you are going to be on a YouTuber, people like, to get that click through, having a great thumbnail is really going to get you those click throughs, those people who are going to watch the video. So it's really important to have a really nice thumbnail cover for your YouTube channel. So we're going to get started in just a second. Okay, so I'm going to show you in Canva how to make a very simple YouTube thumbnail cover. So I'm going to come in here and I'm going to search for YouTube thumbnail. And they come right up, pops right up. And I'm gonna just choose a blank one and do a very, very simple one. I'm gonna come over here to Elements, and I am just gonna grab this little square here. I'm gonna turn it to the side. I'm gonna pull it and make it bigger on each side. You can just make it however you want it. But I'm just gonna pull it here, pull it over here like that, and make this large square. Now this, if I wanted to change the color of this, it went automatic to my branding colors, which I've already put in, but I can come over here to this color box. And right now I've got my branding kit in here, so I can change the colors for my brand, or I can come up here to this color gradient and I can choose whatever color I want. I can also put in the hex code and change the color as well, but I'm gonna keep it pink, okay? This is gonna be very, very simple. And then I'm gonna come over to my uploads and I'm gonna upload a picture from one of my branding shoots that I did recently. I'm gonna make this a little bit bigger. And one cool thing I'm gonna do over here is come to edit photo, and I am going to do the background remover. Boom, look, I just popped right out on the screen. That is so cool. And then I'm gonna come back over to Elements. I'm gonna grab another little box just to add in for my text, okay? So I'm gonna just make this a little bit bigger. And I'm going to hit text, and I'm just going to add in a little bit of text here, and I'm gonna put YouTube. Now with this, I can make this much bigger. Okay, so I'm coming over to the to make the font bigger here. I can also change the color of this font if I want to. I can do a bunch of different things with it. I am going to actually just change the font. So I'm just going to change it to this here, this Archivo Black. Make it a tad smaller, and I'm just going to put it in the middle. And that is like a super simple like cover photo, right? I could even add like a little effects to this. I can put a little drop shadow on the text. I can even oh no, this is YouTube. Just kidding, YouTube. I can even add a little drop shadow here, and that's a super simple cover. So the next one I'm going to show you is a little bit more of a lifestyle cover, and then I'm going to show you a more dynamic one as well. So now I'm going to show you how to make a YouTube thumbnail that's a little more lifestyle, okay? So I'm just going to add a couple extra zhuzhes to it. So here I'm going to come into the YouTube thumbnail one more time. I'm going to grab a blank one because it's already pre-sized for YouTube, which is great. I am going to come over here to Elements, and I'm going to add in, I'm going to go in here and put polka dots because I like polka dots in my branding. And I'm going to grab this little sheet here. They have a lot of different ones, but I'm going to grab this one. And oops, don't want to make it that big. I want to pull it down and make it bigger. And then I'm going to grab another box, and I'm going to set this box over here. And I'm going to change the color to this. So again, I've got all my branding colors in. I'm going to do this kind of lighter blue. And then one of the things I'm going to put in here as well is you can come over to Elements, and I'm going to put in computer. So this is going to make it a little bit more lifestyle-y because I'm going to put in actually like a stock photo of a computer. I like this one here. So I'm going to grab this and put it in and make it a little bit bigger and drag it right to the edge. Perfect. Now this is in front of my blue, and I kind of want it behind. So I'm going to go to the position button here, and push it backwards 1, but now you can't see it, and that's okay, because I'm gonna come over here to transparency, and I'm gonna bring down the transparency of this blue. And then what I'm gonna do is I'm going to go back to text, and I'm gonna use a little bit more dynamic text. They have these like really cool ones right in here. So I'm gonna go with this play, which is really cool. It's already got like a cool drop shadow on it. I'm gonna make it a little smaller. And I'm gonna write in YouTube this time and not TuTube. Okay, so that's a little bigger than I want. So I'm gonna make this a little bit smaller so that it fits in there correctly. So, oops, still not small enough. Now you see here, it's all smushed together, right? And that's okay, because I'm gonna come over here to spacing, line spacing, and I can just move that away. And then I'm gonna go ahead and center this here. Ooh, there we go. And that looks pretty good, but you know what it's missing? Me. So I'm gonna put my picture in here. I've got some great pictures that I did from my branding shoot. So I'm gonna put me right here, make me a little bit bigger, and I'm gonna again edit the photo and take out the background, and boom! Look at this cool lifestyle YouTube thumbnail cover. So this is pretty awesome. So now I'm gonna show you a more dynamic one in the next video. Okay, so for this one, the more dynamic one, I'm actually just going to use one of their templates already. So I'm going to use one of the Canva templates. So I'm coming back in here looking for YouTube thumbnails, and they have a lot of great ones in here that I can just play around with and add my own kind of style to it, okay? So let's find a pretty good kind of bold, dynamic one that we like. Here we go. This is what I'm talking about. This is like, this right here, this is YouTube for everybody, right? So what I can do is just take this guy out, boom, and I'm gonna put me in. So I'm gonna go over here to my uploads. I'm gonna get something here from my branding shoot, perfect. Make me a little bit bigger, kind of like that guy was really big and in here. So I'm gonna do this, and I'm gonna remove that background. And here's the cool part. So now this is all this red fresco, but I can actually just go ahead and change this to another color if I want. Okay, so they've got different colors in here. I can make it gray, I can make it blue. I can come in here and change this to a different color as well. So you can just change all these around, and look, boom, dynamic, like so super easy. And you can just change everything to add to your own branding. You can add your own. I can even change this font if I want to. I can add a drop shadow to it, but it's already pre-made. I didn't have to think about it. And everything's kind of just drag and drop in here. So that's really cool. Now, the other thing that you can do is once you finish these, you could download them, and you could even give it to a Fiverr expert. So Fiverr is a really great platform that has a ton of different designers on there, and you could give this to them and they'll make it even more dynamic for you, okay, which is really cool, and really make it your own branding. So you could do that as well and pay them, and some of them are very inexpensive and some of them are more expensive. For a YouTube thumbnail cover, I probably wouldn't use Fiverr. Personally, I would just make it myself in Canva because it's free and it's pretty easy to use their templates. But for bigger things like Facebook covers and things that are really going to have my branding and like be like kind of live a little bit longer, I would definitely use Fiverr. So I hope you guys liked that video. Please like it if you did, and subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you in the next video.